Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, you know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And I've been married to my wife for almost 30 years now, and I'm the kind of flower, chocolates, candy type of guy. It's been that way the whole time. But I want to do something a little bit different this year. I'm thinking about making a paperweight for a desk, but I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit rustic, a lot rustic, a little bit rough around the edges, really rough around the edges. Valentine's Day metal art. Let's get started in today's video. Alright, so the first thing I did is go to my metal scrap rack, I guess is what you'll call it, and scrounged around and found a few pieces that I think might work. And this is the beauty about hanging on to all the small little pieces that you use. You just never know when you might need something like this. In this case, I found the pieces that I thought I might need. This is a piece of 1/8 inch cold rolled sheet metal, and it's going to work out just the right size for me to shape and cut out a couple of pieces that I think I might need right here. I'm not an artist, so I'm doing the best I can. You can see that it is tapered purposely at the bottom like that, a little bit thicker at top, and that's just what I had in mind. I just grabbed the plasma cutter right here and went ahead and free-handed and worked my way around this thing. Now I had it clamped to the new welding table right there with those clamps. Worked out pretty good. Made a mistake there. I cut the outside. I didn't mean to do that, but no problem. Just clamp it right in, and then we'll get around and finish cutting the second part of that out. And just like that, we've got two of our pieces that we're going to need. There's a really thick piece of 3/8 plate that was a little bit bigger. I found another piece that's a little smaller. I want to use this one. This is, by the time I cut what I need out of this, will be very little left over. We'll be able to utilize that piece really good, but the bigger piece will hang on for another project. You can just see I put the two pieces together at a 90 degree and just tacked them together on the bottom right there. And once I got that done, I took it over to the Burr King and just kind of cleaned up the very bottom right there. You can see in a minute that I'll be welding some small, very thin tubing to the bottom of that, and I had to have a relatively flat surface. This is the tubing I'm talking about, and at first I thought it was aluminum or stainless. I put a magnet to it, and it was indeed steel. It's got some sort of coating on it, so I just was grinding the coating off and then just cut the piece off right there. Got over my welding table, and this is the beauty about having small stuff like this. You know, I've got a small little vise, and I've got my third hand right there, and it was perfect for holding this in place while I went ahead and TIG welded this little tubing on right here. Also, you can see my TIG torch holder right there. I'm using it as a prop as well as holding the torch. The next thing I did is I wanted to take the dross off the bottom of the thick part of the metal right here. This is going to be the base. We do want that thing to sit flat on the table. I didn't want any lumps and bumps. And this is a piece of 1/4 inch round bar stock. Again, I'm going to use the third hand, and we're just going to put this thing right there on an angle. And it's on an angle purposely. This is just the way I wanted to do it. And I just welded that around. I'm using some aluminum bronze right here for the base of this thing. I just was trying something different. And there's the base right there, and there it is. It's on there, and it spins, and why it spins, I don't know. It's just something I thought about, but you know what? It was a great little project. Didn't take a lot of time, and it was a little bit of fun. Anyways, worked out really well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my website at jimbosgarage.com. Follow us on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.